best politician I met was Ricky Muir. Have you heard of him?
Name rings a bell, but I don't know where
he
from.
was like me. He was on the Senate ticket and he was representing the United Motorists and people who like handguns or something. I don't know. Right. It was something to do with motoring, I know that.
Yeah.
And he was down in Victoria running for the Victorian Senate. And Ricky got in. Now, Ricky, there he is.
Right.
Ricky he was unemployed with a wife, an old Pajero, 4 kids, and he used to work in sawmills every now and then. Really nice, decent kind of a bloke, you know?
Yep.
Was that the one who was in charge of the motor enthusiast party?
He wasn't in charge of it. He stood
yeah.
for the party. That's right, motoring enthusiasts. So, because of the way our system works,
Yeah.
all these people who didn't want the preferences to go to the other team gave them to Ricky.
Right.
You know, so you vote Labor and second on the ticket would be the motoring party. You vote Liberal and second on the ticket was the... So Ricky got in on preferences.
Right.
Which is a weird system, but it worked for once. I think they've changed the rules since then.
Okay.
Ricky goes to Canberra. His wife writes his speeches,
Yeah.
mostly in biro on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
But within a couple of years, man, he's picked it up. He's
Yeah.
worked it out. He knows what's going on. And his next gig, when he gets out of politics, he's going to go back to Canberra and be a, what do they call him? Not a rep, lobbyist. He's going to be a lobbyist. So pick up a cause and go, you know. But he'd had enough of it. You know what he did? He took his money from 4 years in the Senate and bought a sawmill and went back to Victoria, went back to cutting up trees.
Yeah.
Didn't he get in trouble for doing a burnout in the car park?
Yes. Yeah, he's a good bloke. Yeah.
That's awesome.
There should be more of that.
Yes.
I would have done it with all 4 wheels up the steps if I'd had a chance. But, you know, I mean, yeah, it's different strokes for different people. I don't do committees.
No.
You know, tried that. I don't really do office jobs.
No.
That's what that is.
Yeah, and I think that's the hard part is going into a system that's rigged to a point where you go, I'm not allowed to agree with what you're saying because you're on the opposite. That just seems dumb.
Yeah, I reckon that person there's got a good point of view.
Yeah.
Can't be on this.
Yeah, and I was being a smart ass ages ago because it was the thing that got me with Trump the first time around was that he didn't take the salary.
Yeah.
And I was always like, Australia needs, what do we got? Mark Boris, and there's a couple of them that are very wealthy that wouldn't need the salary, but are probably business orientated enough that they could probably step in and do something like that. The biggest drama is like the system seems to be just rigged to a point where it's like, however it happens, one of the two big ones is getting in, and it's like you can't have that independent third party coming in going, you're all full of shit. How about we do this and do what's best for the country?
Can't do that.
No.
And the system is getting worse and worse because it gets more and more entrenched.